still Hustle Daily. What's up, Hustle Nation? Welcome back to another video. Dust your shoulders off. What that little thing is right there? Get that off me, man. Get that off me. Welcome back to another video. Make sure y'all like the video. So this is the pettiest things you've done after a breakup. What's the pettiest thing you've done after a breakup? Y'all let me know in the comments below. Make sure y'all smash that like button for me, and make sure y'all follow both Storytime's channels. We Still Hustle Daily and We Still Hustle Daily 2, the number 2. We Still Hustle Daily, We Still Hustle Daily 2, all right? Both channels, story times every single day, different stories, some over here, some over there, and tap in. So let's see what the pettiest things that she has done. I think she's going to tell us. Let's see.
What is the pettiest thing you've done after the end of a relationship?
Okay, so after 5 years together and the day before we were supposed to get married, my ex decided that he didn't love me anymore and he didn't want to get married. And that's fine. What I did is I went on our honeymoon that his parents paid for, and I took my mom. And we had the best time. And then when I got back, I took my engagement ring and the wedding band that he bought, and I went to the jewelry store, and they gave me almost every single penny back, which isn't as much as what he told me he paid for it. Doesn't matter, but it's just another lie that he had told me. But I used that money and I went to the Virgin Islands for 2 weeks, came back, did a burn the dress photo shoot with the dress I was supposed to get married in, and then after our house sold, I wouldn't let him have any of the money, and I got a boob job.
Oh, shit. She got a boob job too? Yo. Dang, she flexed up on my boy, but we don't know the backstory. You know what I'm saying? We don't know the backstory on he just popping up saying that he don't love her no more. Hey, fellas, if you get your girl a ring, you gotta give her the lab diamonds. Yeah, you gotta get her the lab diamonds or the moissanite. Ooh, that way you can save some money just in case.
So 2 days before we were supposed to get married, I noticed he was acting weird. And I was like, what's wrong? And he said, I'm nervous. And I was like, oh, like nervous because we're going to be in front of a bunch of people and all eyes are going to be on us? Like, yeah, same. And, or like other kind of nerves. And he never would tell me why he was nervous. And so I went to bed, and the next morning of our rehearsal dinner, the day before we were supposed to get married, he got ready, gave me a kiss, told me he loved me and that he would see me later. And I was like, wait, are we going to talk about last night? Like, something feels off, like you're kind of concerning me. And he goes, oh, nope, nothing to talk about. And I was like, no, I feel like we should really talk about this. And finally he told me that he wasn't ready to get married. And I was like, wait, what are you talking about? And then he said, well, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. Okay. So we didn't get married. That's not the problem.
It had to be another chick. Had to be another chick. I wonder if he proposed. Most likely he did. So why even propose to the girl, wasting the goddamn girl time?
I am okay with the fact that he didn't marry me because he didn't love me. Like, who wants to get married and find out that the person actually never loved them in the first place? Like, no one wants to go through a divorce. No one wants to like have a life and kids and whatnot just to find out that the person never loved you. Like, thank you for not putting me through that. What I will not thank you for is waiting the day before our wedding to tell me you did not want to be with me. You could have done it months before. You never had to propose. So no, I will not thank you for that. So that's basically the story. There's a lot more that happened in our relationship. Our engagement was like another thing that we could tackle. And I can do another story of how I got away with getting the money for the ring and going on the vacation, or keeping the money from the house, which, by the way, I could do another story on it if you want.
Yeah, we want that. I want to know how you got away with all that. Holy, we got to figure this shit out. For real.
Everything I did with the money was like completely legal. So I will preface this by saying that my mom paid for everything for our wedding, $25,000, $30,000 that we never got back and never will get back. So who knows if I'll even have my dream wedding in the future because of his selfish decisions. His parents paid for the booze at the wedding, and then, like I said, the honeymoon. So how did I get away with going on the honeymoon? His parents gave us a check and was like, we want you to have a good time after you get married. And we were like, oh, thank you so much. So we decided to put that money in my bank account, and then I would just buy the tickets with my credit card. So everything was in my name. Why would I not go on the trip? Because I could either be sad here in Nebraska about what happened, or I could go on my honeymoon and be sad in Iceland. That's an obvious choice. So everything is in my name. That's why I went. How did I get away with getting the money for the ring? Well, I took the jewelry to the jewelry store and was like, I don't want this. Like, why would I want it? And they said, well, technically, in the state of Nebraska, since he gave it to you, it's yours because it was a gift. So we could exchange it for another item, or we could just give you the money back. And I was like, give me the money back. So that's how that happened. And then as for the house, this guy didn't even pay any part of the down payment because he couldn't afford it. The month before we bought the house, he couldn't even afford rent in our apartment because he went on a trip with the boys. So he had no money. So I paid literally everything for the down payment except for a small portion that my mom gifted us as like a wedding gift. So he didn't really contribute to the house anyways. And then the money that I kept, he actually paid me because we were supposed to get so much money back from the earnings of the house, but since we paid closing, we ended up not getting it. And so I told him, no, this was your choice and I deserve that money. Like, I'm out all this money because of you between the wedding and the house. Like, I'm not gonna go and have like financial struggles because of your decision. So like, pay me my money. And so he willingly paid me all that money. And then if you just don't like what I did with that money, well, I don't care. I like them. So that's it.
My bad. All right, so these are the photos of her honeymoon. Somebody said, I need everything, laugh my ass off. The photo shoot, the vacation pics and all. So it looks like she brought her dog? Somebody brought the dog. That was probably mom's. Okay, she lit though. Burning all his shit or burning some shit. That water crystal clear. Where she said she went? Sound fun. That look nice. Okay, nice pictures too. Hey, shout out to the people who can afford to. Wow, bro, 30,000 on a wedding. Oh my gosh, bro. Shout out to Mom Dukes, man. Shout out to the people who can do stuff like that for their kids. You know what I'm saying? Who get married and all of this type of shit. Me, I don't think I ain't with that marriage shit type shit. You know.
The guys in this comment section, they're right.
Somebody say, do your thing. That's pretty low. Damn, somebody say, do your thing. That's pretty low level stuff. Laugh out loud. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I should be ashamed because what I did was wrong, you know? Will my family ever get the $25,000, $30,000 that they spent on the wedding back that he didn't help pay for? No. Will I ever get back the money that I spent on the down payment of our house that he didn't help pay for? No, but that doesn't matter because this man did me a favor by breaking up with me the day before our wedding. Even though he knew for months that he didn't want to marry me and we could have saved that money, but no, he did me a favor and I should thank him. So yeah, I'm wrong and I should be ashamed. You know, every time I look in the mirror, it's kind of hard because all I ever see are these big boobs and it just reminds me of what I did and how awful it was. Anyways.
Hey, she got her boob job. She said, fuck that shit. You know what I'm talking about? But, do I think she should be ashamed? Not really. See, I'm like this. I'm a person who gonna take accountability and responsibility. I'm take accountability for what, you know, happens in my life. So, let's just say, if this was me, I'm mad at damn. Hold on. If this was me, let me turn my shit on. If this was me, if I'm the guy, I'm mad at myself for, you know, allowing this to happen to me. I'm that type of person, you know what I'm saying? I should never put myself in this predicament, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I would have been thinking to myself, damn, I should have never put the money that moms and them gave me in her account type shit, you know what I'm saying? But she said he ain't help pay for shit and shit, you know what I'm saying? Her mom and dad, they spent 30,000. I wonder how much their parents spent. I mean, his parents spent, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure it wasn't 30,000. God damn, don't tell me y'all had a goddamn $50,000 wedding. $50,000 wedding is crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's really a dream wedding right in there. Like, I think a wedding should cost no more than goddamn, I don't know, I ain't getting married type shit, so I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments below.
So I've gotten a lot of comments that are like, you're a queen, you're badass. And I mean, like, thank you. And then I got a comment like this, and they're not wrong, okay? I was so sad. I mean, my life kind of just like went up in shambles. And like at the time on my social media, I was honestly like pretty vocal about it. When I had a good day, I showed it. And these photos you saw were good days. And then when I had a bad day, I also showed it. But like what I absolutely did not let this situation do to me was stop me from finding someone who will actually love me in like a healthy and good way. And I also didn't let it stop me from following my dreams. Now I have an amazing boyfriend who treats me like a queen, and I followed my dreams and I'm in CRNA school. So ladies, don't let a man get you down.
All right. Shout out to her, you know what I'm saying? Glad she found somebody. The only thing that I would say, man, the husband, he tweaking out for not, you know, it was about to be the husband. It was her fiance. The fiance was tripping for not letting that goddamn girl know that he wasn't really in love with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck you do all that proposing? You know, like, there's got to be some type of feeling that you feel for somebody before you do all this, before you spent your hard-earned money and bought rings. Hey, I'm with her. Fuck it, man. I'm with her, man. He tweaking. He tweaked out. You know what I'm saying? That nigga got to take responsibility for that shit. He lost out. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you should have been, I don't know what the fuck you was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't you just tell a girl a long time ago? The shit weird to me. But, you know, there's always two sides to a story. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's something we missing or something like that. But hey, y'all let me know what y'all think about the video in the comments below. Good story though. She got his ass. Hey fellas, you gotta be careful, man. Protect yourself. I got two before. I just want to tell y'all, I got two before. You know what I'm saying? I had to move back in with moms and all type of goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why now I gotta have this shit. This shit gotta be in line. You know what I'm talking about? This shit gonna stay in line too. You know what I'm saying? This shit going my way or no way. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta protect myself. Me, if I do get married, which I don't think happening, shit, I ain't giving you the good ring first. I'm giving you the lab. I'm giving you the moissanite diamond ring. Yeah, I'm giving you the moissanite diamond ring. You feel me? Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta protect myself. You never know. Motherfucker might start acting crazy 2 years. Then they motherfucker want to sell that big boy ring you done gave her. Then you just looking like a fool. Fuck that. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. And look, fellas, look, if she go and find out in between y'all little marriage that it's a fake ring, all you gotta do is get mad at her and be like, why you take the fucking ring to the pawn shop anyway? At least that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch it around on your ass. Fuck that shit. Why you take that shit to get appraised? What you was trying to do? You thinking about leaving me? Yeah, I'm on that type of shit. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with me, man. It's your boy Ray Big Play. Don't forget, subscribe to both Storytimes channels. We Still Hustle Daily. We Still Hustle Daily too. You know what I'm saying? I'm to the point where I don't know where I'm gonna put videos. Like, I don't know which channel this video going on, but you feel me? It's going on one of them. So tap in. You feel me? Both channels. Appreciate y'all. Like the video before you leave. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate y'all. Peace.